Couldn't find the button. Couldn't find the button. Welcome folks, welcome to another stream. Nice to have you along. Hope you're all well. Group 3 cars around Sardegna C Reverse. Some Iron Brew for you, Jay, since you're out there in the chat. I know how much you love it, mate. I know how much you love it. Nice to see you all. Hope you're all well. Yeah, we are starting this race from the back in the first one. I've done no warm-up whatsoever. So we'll do we're in the Genesis as well. I just want to... I've not tried this car yet this week. I just want to see how good it is compared to some of the other cars I've tried. So we'll do a couple of races in that. But welcome to the stream, everyone. We've got Tonic, we've got Kiefske, we've got SDS, we've got Jay, we've got Woody Boy, we've got Morgs, and we've got Monsoon. Welcome along, folks. Nice to see you all. Hope you're all well. Let's see if we can have some good racing. We are starting from the back. I know it's absolutely chaos at the back as well. From the few races that I've managed to do this week, but I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm sure we will be fine. Were you guys racing at 2 o'clock in the morning? Good stuff. Cheap DR. SDS, thank you for being a member for 6 months, by the way. Very much appreciated. Timmy is in the chat as well. He's been a member for 10 months. Nice job, nice job. Very much appreciated. Right, let me just let me get out in this car. So we're very rusty. I don't think I've played since Tuesday, so we'll definitely need a wee bit of running to get warmed up. Aaron, welcome to the stream as well. Yeah, good luck, DJ. I think given how rusty we are, we're better off at the back anyway for this first one. Gary, welcome to the stream as well. Genesis is pretty much unbeatable. Yeah, I did a couple of races in the FT1 on Tuesday, and I was absolutely having to drive my little backside off to even just stay remotely competitive. It was tough going, I must admit. Genesis, great acceleration, third and fourth gear. Yeah, just great acceleration, full stop, doesn't it? You see people lowering the natural frequency settings for this car. I think I tend to find lowering the frequency makes it a little bit better, gives you a little bit more traction. But I don't really know that much about it. 3.2 and 3.8 was the settings you used. I think I've just got 3.5 on the front and the rear at the moment. Right, so this is just a warm-up race, folks. I've not done any... Yeah, I put the frequency on the FT1 right down to 3.0 and found it quite decent, Tonic. That's why I'm wondering if maybe lowering it's a little bit better, but I think it just... I think you're like me though. I struggle to obviously get the power down out of slow corners, and I think lowering the frequency helps the back end push into the ground a little bit. That's what I found with the FT1. So I don't know if it'll be the same for this car, but lowering the frequency gave me a little bit more confidence on the throttle. Prime Minister must have had an urgent meeting. But we'll see how we get on. Certainly plenty of chaos going on. Oof, 2-second penalty for a wee nudge by the looks of it. Right up to P11. Digit and win use 3.0 at the front and 3.1 at the rear. My guess is that the actual setting itself, you'll be lucky if it makes 2 or 3 temps worth of difference. That's my prediction. I mean, I've not tested it, but I would be surprised if it really makes that much of a... I'd be surprised if it makes that massive a difference for overall. Maybe we'll go through here by a wee bit of confidence of no dirt air now. Right, okay, tyre we are front left doing all the work at the moment, maybe got a wee bit more to the rear. Oh, I've not got the confidence through there at the moment. Definitely lacking a bit of confidence. Once the fuel got lighter. Well, 27 people in, fine for your company, folks. Got to look at very much pace though, have we? Go fast on the FT1. Better lap to be fair. It's a better lap. Something about being behind a bloody Genesis where you see me get so much understeer. it kills the tyres as well, doesn't it? Jeez, oh! Not good on tyre wear. This guy's holding me up a wee bit, I think. God, this car absolutely destroys that front tyre, doesn't it? You have to go all the way to the rear on the brake balance. I'll be lucky if I can get 11 laps out of this next set of tyres. Oh, did he just fool me there? He'll try to fool me. I can't believe how much it's killing that bloody front blooming... the front left. It's absolutely murdering it. +3 for you. I don't know if I got a penalty there. Penalties everywhere. Right, we're ahead of that sniper face. The tyres are dead at the end, don't lose a lot of time. I feel like I could do... I did 16 laps no problem with the FT1. I knew this wasn't a great car on tyres, but I did think of this bit. Oh, there's Jambar. I'm going to chat sometimes. Welcome along to the stream, everyone. Grumpy old man, never quit as well. Not been really keeping up with the chat. Consumer, good to see you. So we're in P1 mode, we've got Romero chasing us down. Oh yeah, bugger. And obviously he's pretty fast. Yeah, 1.5 obviously spun and hit the wall somewhere. Can we hold on? Keep the P7, that's what everybody wants to know. Does feel a bit better on the +5 to be fair. Although I would say I can do this pace in the FT1. He's so fast, man. So fast, Ashton. Welcome to the stream. Try and fight it though. Not that he ever gives me a whole lot of respect when he goes for overtakes, but we'll see. We'll see how the battling goes. That's for P7 after all. It feels so dodgy at turn 1, I do not like it, I do not like it at all. Might as well fight it, there's nobody behind us. Really on the brakes, so not at the side of them. That's what a world tour driver can do to a fairly competent A+ driver. Oh, it's horrible to be behind somebody. He's in a different league. I'm not going to lie, I don't like this car. This is horrible to drive. I'm sure we'll get better with it as the stream goes on, but it's not fun to drive. understeer it, and then it wants to murder you on throttle. I have zero fucking confidence in it. Lasted 2 corners. Ben, welcome to the stream. I'm going to get P7 anyway, because they always align. Its tyre wear is abysmal. We'll do better than P6 in the end. How you doing there, Neil? Welcome to the stream. That's an awful, awful car to drive. I'm going to go and close this curtain, folks. It's too bright. I mean, the car, I can see where the pace is in the car, I can see why it's fast, but Jesus man, it's so unfun to drive. Them tyres are still better than how yours are. I can't, the tyre wear's horrendous on it, isn't it? I'll need to check and see if everybody else's tyre wear's as bad as that. Doesn't matter if that J is nice or not, it's hideously ugly. Yeah, I mean, it's not the best looking car, Timmy. I would totally agree with you. P6 is not bad to start off with from the back though, folks. Not bad to start off with from the back. P Steve, yeah. I'm sure with a few more races we'll get the confidence to be a bit more aggressive on the throttle, but at the moment I'm just like, I don't want to touch the throttle on this thing. It's just, it just feels like it wants to murder you. Yeah, I'll try lowering the frequency a little bit. Ali, welcome to the stream, how you doing? I'm probably going to go all the way to the bottom. And Lucas, welcome to the stream as well. So you've penned an open letter to Kaz describing the instant failure. Good luck with that. Yeah, good fight you put up there, one. But I mean, the thing is I could have done what everybody else does in that situation around the outside and just hit the throttle and then drove into the side of him and possibly forced his car off. But you've got to recognise that I was going to understeer into. He's got the car there. He was going to understeer. If I keep staying on the throttle, I understeer into him. So I had to just come right off the throttle. It's just what you have to do to avoid contact. I showed intention, Ben, if not very much resistance. God, other people, I mean, my tyre was actually better than most folks. Jeez, oh, look at JT's tyre wear. That's impressive. Jamie. So, yeah, they are in computer. I know obviously Rory's in a wheel, so I can. It was my. Here's my tyre wear compared to his. Actually better. Quite a lot. So everybody's really murdering that tyre then. Okay. Let's go and see what happened in the last lap. There was a couple of folk off the track, wasn't there? Was it anything interesting worth of our analysis? Oh, up here is it? Ooh, it's a strange one, isn't it? That was a strange one. Yeah, I seen he had the penalty. Jamie, how you doing? Nice to race with you. Thanks for letting us seeing you with a wee penalty, Jamie. That's a weird one, that. Just the slightest little contact. It's hard to really see how that... Can't really see how that happened. I don't know if the other car, I don't know if this guy loses it and then just kind of understeers into the... It was good for us anyway, eh? Look at this guy's tyres. Look at his tyres compared to mine. He just drive off the track, did he? He's been done dirty by GT physics there. Well, I can assure you that the contact physics at times in situations like that are better than some other high profile racing games out there. I'll say that much. Flying by as you were facing the wrong way. How are you facing the wrong? I don't know if you were facing the wrong way. I thought you may have been serving a penalty, to be fair, Jamie. Maybe recovering from a wall collision. Keefskate upset. I know whose video you're talking about, Keefskate. I remember that video. I know who you're talking about. His are like yours, Jay. I'll stop moaning about the tyre rail then. Kurt, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, good to see you. You binned it in front of Super GT yesterday after leading him for 17 laps. Well, you may well be appearing in a video then, Tonic. I think there's a fair chance. Yeah, but I think the physics. I mean, people go on about the pinball physics all the time, and but I think what a lot of people don't realise is that the way the contact physics work in GT is to actually try and prevent people spinning out from slight little contacts all the time. So I actually think they're like that in a way to try and stop people having as many accidents. I know sometimes it doesn't quite work out that way. I get where people are coming from, but yeah, I think it's actually a deliberate move by PD to try and stop little side contacts and that having too much of an effect. Let's be honest, there's a lot of side contact. There's a lot of side contact going on. Let's put this down to... We'll just go down in increments. I think it was 3.5, so we'll try 3.25 this time. And we'll go for 3.3 on the rear. If that feels better, we'll just keep going down. Yeah, controller on the front tyres. Yeah, I know what you mean, Ben. Don't get me wrong, I fell foul of the concertina effect, if you like, many times in the past, but I do think they're designed to actually, as I said, the side by side. I think the way the cars interact with each other is to try and sort of stop them situations causing as many problems as what they would. Because you can, let's be honest, in side by side situations, you do kind of sometimes have multiple contact with cars and you kind of survive it, whereas I think if it was to act realistically, you probably wouldn't. Alright, we're in again, we're at the back. It's not hugely strong lobbies, but there's still plenty A+ kicking about. Rory's starting at the back in this one. Hey, you doing, Hugo? Nice to see you. The reason I say I think it's designed that way is if you actually kind of you know the way the contact physics in the cars work in single player or with the AI is completely different to online. It's actually really, with the AI, the way the cars collide with each other is actually quite realistic. But so I'm presuming they could do that in online if they wanted to. But as I said, I think it is actually. I think it is designed in a manner to try and just rescue you sometimes. And of course, it doesn't work out. We've all seen the bizarre stuff that can go on. Hey in there, Flash, good to see you. Welcome along, Pearson as well. Possibly missed you coming in initially, Pearson, but welcome to the stream. Yeah, bumper to bumper contact is where it kind of falls apart sometimes, Gary. I could show you a very, very good example of how bad it is from a race I did on Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday. So I was kind of thinking I could maybe try some different strategies because of the tyre wear, like sort of pitting in like lap 5 and lap 6. But in this car, I don't really think that's an option, is it? I would see it. I'd get a penalty. See if it were Rory's contact, then I would 100% get a penalty if that was me. Oh, Hour's in the race, I never realised it. Right, Hour up. Jamie's back as well. Jay's talking about joining the next one. Niall, how you doing there? Seen that one coming all day. You may have noticed I went through the corner very slowly. I've seen that happening all day long. Just going to Aura to not go for the move there. Struggling through there. Yes, classic. Sardegna C Reverse. Oh yeah, this definitely feels a bit faster. Woo! Was the scary in the slightest. Jamie, give me some slap. Good man. A legend. Oh, it's an interesting situation. Done there. I've tried to be nice and I've tried to not lose time. Try to lose time there, not getting overtaken by Aura and kind of couldn't get on the throttle. Oh dear. Despise this car. Yeah, probably getting his DR up here for the, because he'll probably stream the new exhibition season. I'm assuming that's his plan. I cannot stand this bloody car. I hate driving. Feels so inconsistent. Yeah. I mean, I knew it was obviously that kind of situation flashing. Doesn't help that I'm a complete and utter wuss getting on the throttle. Struggle with power oversteer even with TC1 on, yeah. I totally understand why people are using it, because even when you have like a crap lap, you're still doing like a 52.0 there. I mean, I made 2 mistakes in that lap. Yeah, we're not far away, Flash, we're not far away. Then I need to do the 4K, 5K and 6K celebration, because I never actually did anything for 4 and 5. God, it's so bad into the last corner. Tyre's so much better than this one. The P4. That's a shame that we've got to use this car, isn't it? Because it's so fast and it also makes the strategy one-dimensional because you just basically wait till the middle of the race. Battle for P7 will be a fierce one. The question is this driver pitted or not? I suggest not. Cool, we're up into that P7. Ooh. Don't know how Aura's ended up back behind us though. Hands was on a postcard. Oh, shies, and that was awful close to the barrier. And a very big red face. See if we can catch Jamie. Still getting comfortable with this car. Rory's not having a good race, is it? Yeah, but here's dicey. That means chip bag, does it? There we go. Another race in the second half if we can hold off a fast boy. Don't think Aura's quite as fast as Nick at the moment. Hey Mr. Bastion! Do I also stream ACC LFM? No, I do not. I find ACC LFM races too boring, unfortunately. The 40-minute ones, actually, I can maybe get into them, but the 25-minute sprints, spent 5 years moaning about no strategy in Daily Race C. It'd be a bit ironic to then go and do a 25-minute race on LFM with no strategy whatsoever. The longer races with the pit stops and that, I could maybe see myself getting into them if I could find the time to get good at the game. We're holding off Aura, we're not really catching Jamie. Did you ever try the VGT in a race when we're just not competitive enough? Not in this race I haven't, I've used them in previous ones. Oh, do you mean the FT1? Yeah, I could do these lap times in the FT1 at this point in the race quite easily. Well, not easily. I have to be pushing in it. But, yeah, that's what I mean, Mr. Basti, that's what I mean. I quite like the look of the 45-minute races of in LFM. I do think they look quite good. Be getting the P7 out the way early here, folks. Somebody does always like to bin it at the end. How you doing, Spuds? Good to see you. Have I thought about my GTWS choice yet? I've actually picked Corvette. I'm actually a bit gutted because I can't do the first round. I forgot I had something pre-arranged for this Saturday, which I can't get out of and which I won't get out of. Which means I can't do the first round. Oh no, Jamie! The double wall tap through the... Oh my god, there's a lot of understeer. One to go. Tyres are a lot better than this one, to be fair. I think it's the last corner that's probably my Achilles heel at the moment. The confidence to kind of get the car into that curb, get it rotated and then get on the throttle nice and early and obviously carry that speed all the way down the straight. I think that's where we're maybe a few attempts we could possibly get. Welcome to the stream everyone, 41 people on watching, 42 likes as well. I very much appreciate your company. I hope you're all well, hope you're enjoying the new racing this week. Hope you're having a good week in general and looking forward to GTWS. As I said, I can't do the first round, which is a bit upsetting because It looks like a really, really good race, the first one, to be fair. Yeah, P7 denied. I said it, didn't I, Timmy? I did say it. Something always happens in the last couple of laps. Yeah, Spuds, it's looking like a sort of mix between some of the cars that are really good in tyres will be able to make the no stop work, and but the one stop can work as well because you're just so much quicker at the end of the race on the if you do the one stop. So, and the pit loss I think is only 17 seconds, which is not a lot when you've got 17 laps to try and make up the difference. We'll take another P6. That's 2 P6s in a row. That's a point. That's a point in old school Formula 1. Nice way to get back to the game. Well, we're going to see what happened to Aura Gazelle. Let's see how he ended up behind us anyway. He finished, he's got a P7. That's like and his name's PX7. It's like all the stars have aligned for him, you know, to his first race back. Unlucky, Jamie. Unlucky. You had good pace as well. Good pace, but because we certainly weren't doing too much about you. Yeah, I agree, Tonic. I agree. I like I think it's a positive little change to just bring it in incrementally and let people get a wee play about with stuff. Definitely GG's and kudos to PD for that one. Couldn't agree more. Yeah, I could have waited. I know I've ran out of fuel. Honestly, I don't just want the P7. Right, so that was definitely better. The pace was definitely better. The tyre was a little bit better with the frequency lowered a little bit. So, right, so unfortunately, folks, you know I like to kind of mix the cars up, but I don't think at this track I can afford to do it. I think for at least for this stream, I'll need to stick with the Genesis, and maybe I think I'm going to stream tomorrow morning on Gran Turismo 7. And we can maybe try some different cars tomorrow morning. But I think for this kind of time, at this moment, and the way the lobbies are, I need to stick with that Genesis to try and be competitive. Also, my DR is not looking particularly clever at the moment, so it's probably a good idea to try and get some solid results and build that up a wee bit. So I think staying in the Genesis might have to be the way to go for this one. I mean, it's not like we're not going to be alone, you know. Winter, absolutely mental. Let's just watch all that again. Yeah, Grey Wolf, David McLean that comes into the streams, does all my did all the liveries for the suit and the helmet. Yep. Knock Hill, Greg's, Iron Brew, all the good much Scottish stuff. Yeah, I think Forza looks fairly interesting the way they're doing the online Pearson. I'm sorry, Spuds, I must say. I think it looks quite interesting. Did quite well to avoid all that, didn't we? We kind of just wee bit of brakes. Right, let's see what happened to Aura. Can't. So the pit. So pitted on lap 8. It's annoying that doesn't like kind of jump forward. Oh no! Oh no! can't tell what happened then. Oh, here we go, here we go. He's lost himself. He just lost himself. Charlie, how you doing? Welcome along. Arkies as well. I've never seen you there, Arkies. Welcome along, Arkies. Nice wee video, by the way, on the... nice wee video. Nice wee science video. I liked it, Arkies, on the downshifting. I enjoyed that one. I was actually thinking of doing something similar myself, but now that you've got a video that demonstrates it perfectly, I shall not bother. Oh, is that you? No, I can just see a wee Scottish flag piercing, so I can't. If I missed Charlie Bubbles coming in, somebody, I don't think I did, have I? Can't drive the FR Group 3 AMG anymore after the big handling update. Do I need to change it? I think I need to change the frequencies, don't I? Well, you know what I had that. What did I have? 3.2? 3.25? Let's just go, let's go a little bit lower. Right, we'll maybe do this one from the back and then we'll see if, because we're doing quite well. We're getting decent results from the back, so we'll stick with going from the back at the moment. That may well change because obviously we've seen the carnage that can unfold. We've just maybe been a little bit lucky not to get caught in it. So we'll, but we'll stay where we are at the moment. No worries, SDS. Thank you very much for coming in. Appreciated. Have a good day at work. Hopefully you do something for work that you quite enjoy. I totally forgot about the new time trial and forgot to do the one in the Corvette now. I think it's the one in the Corvette that's gone. So that was 2 million credits that I could have done with, to be honest with you, because I've been buying some expensive cars just recently. Jeez, oh, I mean, if you can handle the MR cars, Al, you should really be able to handle the FR cars. It's normally the other way around. Normally people can't handle the MR cars. The Wombo Undertaker. We've just been lucky so far, Arkies. I'm sure the special kind of chaos that this track produces will claim us at some point. Yeah, I could have still spent 15 minutes on it, Arkies, and got 2 million credits. I've still got the blooming. Let's see, I've still got the GT movie one to do as well. Right, who's top of the friends leaderboard? It's James, and then it's Sabby, then it's Deck. Fun Police up there with a P4 50.9 Tonic. And P5, Luna P6, King Ears P7, Nibble Eye P8. Very close though, very close. Less than a tenth between P3 and P10. It's J and P10 as well. BMW up there in P11. So BMW must be usable. 911, a Supra, a Viper, B Racer though. You look at it's funny when you do that, isn't it? You look at a car and you go, oh, look at that car up there, and you look at the name and you go, nah. Explained. Tonic's in the SLS as well. I did see you talking about the SLS with Leviatus Tonic. Yeah, good looking. Well, I'm assuming you know something that I don't, that it's pretty decent. Jay's in this one as well. Ape's in. It's Jay up in P5. We're looking for more luck from the back. He's got his livery on this time. Maybe that'll help him. Race this track. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Kevin. Race this track 2 times so far. First race I ended up going a lap down. Second, you did better. Yeah, it's a. There was a race I nearly managed to get lapped in, albeit once all the pit stops and all that worked out, I was only 25 seconds behind the leader, or maybe closer to 30 seconds by the end. But yeah, I was close to getting lapped as well in one race. Yeah, of course it's Gallo and the Viper. Well, I did a race with Gallo in it on Tuesday, so Gallo was in the NSX and I was in the FT1, and even he struggled to make much progress in a different car compared to the Genesis. So if he can't make much progress, although to be fair he had no tyres at the end because it was an MR car, if he can't make much progress against the Genesis, then that says it all. Yeah, good luck you folks racing. Tonic says his first laps in the SLS. That's Tonic can hold everybody up there. We may get a good close race. I'm thinking about it. I might make him think I'm going to do it as well. The classic. Didn't quite work out in my favour though. Oh, somebody's in a wall. Hey, Mr. French. Hey, this French driver's like wild, isn't he? I'm pretty sure that's the second. This guy's mental. Oh my goodness. I don't know why, Mr. OP. So I went to back out there for the other driver. Oh, sugar. I went to back out for the other driver. He backed out as well, and then we had this incredibly awkward side-by-side moment. I've got knee grip because my car's knackered. We had this incredibly awkward side-by-side moment going through a full throttle corner at half speed. So that's not worked out very well for us. Anyway, we killed the French driver in the process, so we'll call it a victory. Because they seemed a bit wild and already taken 2 folk out. You doing there, Lesh? Nice to see you. You did a 51-3 in the FT1, you're hoping it's good against the Genesis. It can kinda just about hold its own, but the thing about the Genesis is that, oof, Jesus. The thing about the Genesis, even a bad lap in the Genesis is always in front of me. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Even a bad lap in the Genesis is like not much slower than a really good lap in the FT1. So God, I thought I went bloody slow through turn 1. Hey, you want to go way over there, you can stay over there. Hey! You want to go over there, you can stay over there. You want to go all the way to the blooming right hand side of the track. I'll decide when you're coming back to the left. Yeah, scoundrel. He's been in the wall again. Yeah, sorry Lesh, I did want to use it, but welcome, other Kevin. Good morning to you. Well, not morning here, but good morning where you are, I guess. This is looking like a good lap to pit. Oh, it's Doric. expect everybody's going to pit here. You know what? We'll do another lap, but might as well have fresher tyres. Still got decent pace. Look, Mum! I'm winning! Oh, do we do another one? We'll stay out. We'll stay out. We'll hope they're fighting with each other, because Rory that came out right in amongst them. PlayStation Racer, how you doing? Working and lurking, I like it, I like it. LOL rip. Almost leading on a technicality. Listen, the history books will still show me he's leading this race at some point, Hugo. Probably not a good idea to not have the... Oh, okay. Okay then. I mean, my plan kind of worked, up until somebody just drove through me. That was naughty, I think. We'll take a look at that one, but... I'm not impressed with junk air. Actually made that work as well. It made that strategy work. We're behind the car at the head of this group, and we probably would have stayed there if we never get driven into. But we've got good tyres now, and they're going to fight, so... Okay. Oh, touch that gear bombo. Oh man, the understeer behind other cars is brutal. Do you ever feel that like, you're the only one that seems to feel the dirty air as well? Absolutely brutal. oversteer. Is that a Fanta livery? Stay over there. Don't you even think. No, no, no. See, he knew the rules. Hey, get out of the way, Swedish driver. Good job. That's my P7, Rory. Curb on the inside, means you can't go on the frontal. One of your favourite tracks, Neil? Yeah, I like it. It's a short track, it's very good. Oh yeah, bugger. Throttle, too scared. He gave that to me, didn't he? He gave that to me, though. I didn't really had anything to do with what happened when I came out the pits, but well. Whoa. It's the P-Wombo. Rory thought that was the final lap. See if it wasn't a P7. See if it wasn't for a P7, I'd have given it back to him. If I wasn't P7 there, I'd have gave that back to him, but you know, we have to get a P7 at some point in the stream, and that seemed apt. Well done, Jay, up there in P4. Good job, mate, good job. Tonic recovered to P10. I don't know how we got P7, but to be fair, it was me and Mr. OP that had the kind of weird moment, wasn't it? And then he's finished in P6. So I think a lot of people have had trouble in that one, haven't they? Glad you pointed that out. That's a pet peeve of mine. Drivers take the defensive line, then driving wide, steering into you. Yeah, I always like to pin. See when people go that defensive flash, I always try and pin them up to that side of the track right till the last second. It's an amazing amount of people who've I want to get to the other side of the track and just steer into you. But Oh, well, we can't even save the replay. Bugger. And Jay didn't kill anyone. Johnville, how you doing? You saw Gala win by 7 seconds in the GT40 Spec 2 the other day. Jeez, oh. That's Gal, to be fair. I'm going to assume it wasn't the strongest lobby in the world. SLS handles well, but acceleration can't match the Genesis. Yeah. Yeah, I seen that coming out of turn 1, to be fair, Tonic. It's the same in the FT1. So you've not raced since you got wind here, Neil. It's a perfect time to come back to racing then, Neil, isn't it? A perfect time to come back to racing. Yeah, Flash, Tonic's Apex Twin. Well, we have a wee go in something else, you know, we can maybe I can probably do some racing in the FT1. It's not like miles off the pace that I'm doing in the Genesis. It is slower, but I can... I bloody changed the oil in the last... Wait a minute. I'm pretty sure I changed the oil after the last race and I've got to change it again. I'm sure I changed the oil after the last race. That's a shame. I wanted to take a look at turn 1 coming out the pits there on the replay because to see exactly what happened, because I was an umpty right enough. I never had the radar on when I came out the pits, so I wasn't 100% aware what other cars were, but we did take a wide line in and then just seemed to get pushed out, so I think we were okay with what we did. I was going to say that, Tonic, I couldn't even tell you what your main account's called because it's that long since I've seen you in something other than that account. Let's open some tickets whilst we chat. Nibbleye, how you doing? Were you in that race there, Nibbleye, by any chance? I think you were, weren't you? Ooh, what's this? What's this? This looks exciting. It's like a turbo. Is that a turbo of some sort? Yes! 41,000 credits. It's an expensive turbo. Four stars are delivering today. 10,000 credits for a 4-star ticket. It's pretty bad, isn't it? I mean, the minimum you should get in a 4-star ticket should be 30,000 credits. Minimum. Oh, an Ingen. £300,000 prize. It's not too shabby. Can't sell it or anything, but... I thought that, Hugo, I thought that. There we go. I mean, you can say what you want, but that pays for my oil changes for at least a week. Good. Well, do you on your P3 then, Nibbleye? And enjoy your food. What's this? Carbon propeller shaft for an Alphard Executive Lounge 18. My day is complete. How you doing, Andy? I know you can't hear me because I've just read your comment, but I appreciate the like. We'll give you a thumbs up. 62 likes as well, folks. Thanks for everyone that's hit that like button. That's probably one of the highest like totals we've had at this point in the stream, so very much appreciated. The racing's been pretty good, so I think there has been something to like in this stream. It's not always the case, but right, nobody answered me about the blooming FT1, so we'll just stay in the Genesis. I wonder if I might have two Genesis. We could jump in the other one. Do I have another one? Let's go and take a look. We can at least mix the liveries up. Sure, I've got two of them, but maybe one of them was when I kind of was actually the manufacturer, so yeah, it must have been. It must have been. And they can lip read. How you doing, True? Good to see you. Hope you're well. I think I'm going to stick with. So, as most people are using quite low frequency then, is there anybody using higher than normal frequency? I did see Key at the start of the week was using, he was up at like 3.75 and 3.85. Is he still using that? Is he still finding that the quickest way? It's interesting just to hear that most people are taking it down lower. No worries, Hugo. I'll use it in the next one. Too late now. I think we'll be cutting it a bit fine to jump out now, Hugo. Plus, I'm going to go and get a refill of the old Iron Brew. You're 3.2, 3.8. Interesting. There's quite a big difference between them. But then you've got good pastry, so it might be worth me having a wee try at that. Right, I'll be back in a minute, folks. Steve Mandel, welcome along. Joe just used 3 and 3. Nibalai used 3.1 and 3.2. So it does look like more, and yeah, plus 5 on the brake balance. That's what I'm using as well. We've got Carhal in this one. Oh, getting old and I'm out of breath running up the stairs. Tonic's back. Rory's still in. We've got Mr. Walker, so that always makes things quite interesting. I was going to say something different there. A couple of Italians up at the front. I know what I was going to say wasn't bad either. Yeah, definitely, Jay. As I said, I think literally the difference between the different settings could only be a couple of attempts anyway, and it'll come down to, driver preference, because I would assume that, the way you change it will change whether the front end or the rear end becomes more optimal, if you like. The Toric's going in the SL. He's got a livery on it this time. He's getting serious. He's getting serious. Consumer says, I've only tried the Porsche and the Mustang, softened the suspension on both, made them feel better. He was using 3.2, 3.8. That's the same as Jay. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I reckon I could use 10 completely different settings, go and do 10 laps in all of them, and probably be within a tenth of a second in all of the runs. Oh, Jesus. I don't think there was any... You seen how slow I went into the corner there, didn't you? I don't think I could have done anything about that. I tell you, though, I always get a penalty in those situations. I literally cruised into that corner at half the speed that you should be. I take it back about the ping pong physics. There's no way I could do anything about that. No, Sonic. It was funny to watch Blackpot kill it. Nice murder. Behind Rose, you seen that going. Oh my god! That's another penalty for me. I got a penalty for that one. What is going on? How did he manage to lose it there? Yeah, perfect time to sit one out. Well, you'd probably be at the front, so it'd be okay, Jay. Bloody hell. The Womble Reaper on this one, ain't I? That could be a new account actually, couldn't it? Could like the Womble Reaper and just driving a black car. Doing my vigilante alter ego. When Kimmy's the least of your worries, yeah. Don't jag him or something. It's a very fast track. So that's when I'm just cruising here and we're doing decent lap times. I'm thinking of trying something here. I'm not sure I could possibly make it work, but I'm thinking about it. Make a judgment call shortly. Anyway, apologies to Rory for sending him spinning, but as I said, there was absolutely nothing I could do about it. I went into that corner so slow. See, that's not James Ave, is it? That's not James. Surely. That's Jamie Aves. I was going to try not changing the tyres there, but I don't think they're going to last. I needed to start doing it earlier than what I was doing it. Someone tries to kill you automatically again 4 times, so I try to catch back up. I was going to try this not changing the tyres, but I don't think it was going to. It would have been close. We need to get past Jamie here. Car in front's got good pace. I reckon they must kill the tyres because they were struggling at the end of the first stint, but their pace on fresh tyres is alright. Our fastest lap of the week. Slipstream assisted, I would say. I love doing that just to see what people's reactions are going to be. So we know that Jamie's going to defend for his life. As if this P12 is the greatest result you could ever get. Textbook. Techno Tim, welcome along, good to see you. Bam Bam's off. I know it's Bomb Bam, but I just like to call him Bam Bam. We're in the fight for the top 10. lane I've ever seen. Tell you what, that driver behind me, the slipstream he gets off my car is considerably better than the slipstream I got off the car in front of me. Considerably better. Cruising this one really, folks. See if we can put this driver under pressure in the last lap. Decent last lap to finish, obviously a good bit of slip, but 51.5 in the last lap's not too shabby. So that one was all, what did we finish? But, you know, we're only 7 seconds off like P6 or something, so we could have been definitely up there again if it hadn't been for the stupid penalty. Or, you know, you could argue the penalty was deserved, but we'll save the replay for that one, take a look at it before we get kicked out. Where did people finish then? Carhal P7. It's quite a fast time, isn't it, for P1? That's pretty nippy. Pretty nippy. I don't think Tony could be staying in that SLS for too long. Yeah, so he has, Carhal in the P7. Yeah, I think we'd definitely been up fighting for P6 if it hadn't been for the opening lap shenanigans that got us this time, to be fair. It got us. Oh yeah, 51.3, 54, 51.3, 51.4 is pretty good pace, absolutely. Welcome to the stream, car Hal. Nice to see you. Must be nice being able to grind away at a daily race every day. I just don't know how you don't get bored. I mean, I love the game. I absolutely love this game. But by God, if I played as much as some people play, I would be so bored by the end of the week. Oh, anybody look at last week's race? Time for an F. I'll try the FT1 in the next one. Tonic's trying different cars, so we can try it as well. Yeah, I think I was getting a good bit of slip though at that point, Jay. I think the slip was... Plus that track felt fast because at the beginning of the race I was doing 51.7s and not even really trying. Well, I was trying, but I wasn't kind of pushing, if you like. So I think the track was really fast in this race. Right, so... I mean, watch my inputs here. Like, I literally come off the throttle here. I'm just like coasting the car through. I mean, I'm not even on... At the point of contact there, I'm not even on anything. I'm not on... I've got like 15% throttle. So yeah, I don't really know what happened, to be fair. Right, okay, right, so this guy's off the track. What's this guy doing? No, this is Walker. Is this where it all starts? So does that Genesis goes into the... Right, I think this one goes into the back of this car. This one then goes into the back of this car. He goes into the back of him. He goes into the back of him. Rory then goes into the back of him. And then I go into the... And I complete the chain of concertina. And of course, who gets the free seg? Any other penalties for anybody else? No, just Womble. Penalty system hates Womble. Yeah, go. I always say though, Techno, never rely on ghosting. Never rely on ghosting. Yeah, that was classic pinball physics. The front to rear bumper is definitely an issue with the way the contact works for sure. Yeah, Constantina, that was James's joke, wasn't it? James Ev. He liked that one. Yeah, I do a couple of... Well, that's why I only stream for 3 hours as well, Racer. You know, 3 hours is my kind of... where I can still stay motivated and enjoying the racing. After about 3 hours, I'm kind of like, okay, I think I've had enough of the game for today, or for this session. You know, it's time to go and do something else. So yeah, but fair play to the folk that can sit there for 5-6 hours at a time. I respect it, I do. There's a streamer I watched who plays World of Tanks on PC. He streams. I mean, he has like a schedule. Yeah, but when he streams, on the days that he's streaming, he streams for 12 hours at a time, and I'm like, sometimes 13 hours on Twitch. I'm like, how does he do that? How does he manage to sit there for 13 hours at a time playing one? There's a fair bit of variety in World of Tanks, to be fair, but still 13 hours. That's impressive. Yeah, I'm going to try 3 and 3.1 on the FT1. I usually just do 3, but we'll try that. Yeah, the pit exit's weird, isn't it? The pit exit's interesting to say the least. Yeah, I thought you meant 51.8 tonic. That's about what I can do in the FT1. I can maybe push into a 51.7 with the FT1, but yeah, 51.7, 51.8's the way I am with this car. %, concentration is tiring. Wait, you see the amount of people who crash in GTWS with these longer races. It'll definitely be a race to kinda, if you can just keep the car on the track. Yeah, Scotty does 8 to 10 hour streams, yeah. Yeah, Scotty loves it though. Scotty loves it. I think what I like about what Scotty does, he doesn't put any pressure on himself to just be racing all the time or necessarily to be entertaining with the racing. He's quite happy just to sit there in the pits and chat away, you know. So I like the fact he doesn't put that pressure on himself. I think I put the pressure on myself a little bit. I like to be racing and having good races. But yeah, I certainly couldn't do 8 to 10 hours. I think the longest stream I've done just under 6 maybe, at a push. Whoa. No worries, Racer, good to see you. That one hurt. We're only playing VR, but can only do an hour and then need a short break. Really don't know how you streamers go so long even in that. Flat, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't imagine streaming for a very long time in VR. I think sometimes, you know, when people talk about VR and the fact that it's, you know, it's a bit blurry and stuff, I think it's just half the time your eyes are tired. Because I've noticed that with VR. Sometimes you put it on and you're like, can't really, it's so blurry, and I'm thinking, I'm actually quite tired here. I think it's not so much the game, it's my eyes that are not working properly. And then other times you put it on if you're feeling quite fresh and you're like, oh man, it's so much sharper. Plus the old VR also tires your eyes out as well. But still the best way to play the game. 100%. Right, we've got Tonic in, he's in a Genesis. We've got Jay in. Rory's still going from the back. We've got Ciccolino, who I always think's got a bit of a bad reputation, but maybe I'm being unfair. Captain Ziggy needs one more decent result to get to A+. Yeah, that's what I find, Steve, yeah, that's what I find. See you later, Racer, by the way. Thank you for coming into the stream. Very much appreciated. Right, if I remember rightly, this car wears the rear tyres out before the front tyres, or does it? Or is it the front left that wears out? We'll try 3. So alright, Tony, you've taken the pain for the last 2 races. I'll take up the mantle of the non-Genesis. Ziggy, let's try to get his A+. A+ from 13th. Those curves, Wombo. You don't like it. You didn't win. Nice to see you. Still dodgy. A good wind. See you getting some serious pace around this one. I see you doing a 50.9. I mean in 50.9 in the race, obviously. It's pretty early. That's very early in a Genesis. Oh, don't touch the curbs, Wombo! Oh, man. Sorry, mate. I thought I broke in time. See, I should get a penalty for that. Why did I not get a penalty for that? That's what you should get penalties for. doing this one any more wins. Try to avoid the chaos. Oh, Jesus. I mean, I broke super late into that corner. Yeah, I thought you'd be getting into manufacturer's mode. Bonkers. To be honest, I've been as much of a liability in this one as anyone, but crazy racing. Crazy racing. Jay's in the pits, Donic's in the pits. Over rotation there, turn one. Stop me getting on the throttle. swivering what to do here. I can't make the tyres last, so... That. Yeah, definitely back now. Tires have gone, and I've gone. Right, I'll just stay out there because I'm just thinking there's chaos behind us. You know, I don't know what sort of lap times they're going to be doing. Cheers, Wind, appreciate it. I'll try and, if you're streaming the manufacturers, I'll hopefully get a wee chance to pop in and say hello. But if I don't, good luck in your races. We made that work quite well. See you later, True. Appreciate you coming in as always. A good lap in this car if we get this last corner right, for me anyway. Chasing Jay down, 5 seconds. He's in my position as well. That's not too bad for this car. How you doing there, Dwayne? Good to see you. No worries, Dwayne. Appreciate you coming in and saying hello. Oh, the FT1's singing. Loving these track conditions. Jay, the manager's on the radio, team orders to give me P7 to keep the equilibrium of the stream right. Oh, that's a terrible corner. Pushing now. I'm pushing now. Jay, I was only joking. Don't you dare, Jay. I'm not taking this off you. I was only kidding on. Don't you dare. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give Captain Ziggy, who I punted off, is in P10. And I know he's trying to get to A+, so I'm going to give Captain Ziggy my position. So I am. Because he said he had won. He's still had a good race. Let's see if I can do it without losing anything further. Because I don't care about my DR, but he's trying to get up to A+, so getting one position higher and getting my DR will hopefully help him. Yeah, we had really fresh tyres at the end though, Jay, that's why we were catching you so quick. We pitted on lap 13. Yeah, work gets in the way, doesn't it? Keefsky, work has a nasty habit getting in the way of all the nice things that we want to do. Tonic with the P4. G brings home P7. Yeah, it's a great thing about watching streams. You don't have to pay that much attention to them. You just have them on in the background listening in. Not like watching a film or anything where you kind of have to be focused. So yeah, that's what I tend to do. Put people's streams on and then just go on and do stuff around the house, whether it's tidying up or whether I'm doing a workout or something. And yeah, I have to say, streams are very good for that. Ark is my hero. Is that Ark, that guy? VGT North Lake 1? I did not know that. In fact, I thought this guy was way ahead. He must have binned it. P2 must have. He was miles ahead of everybody. Well, let's go and take a wee look, see what happened. Womble rages. I don't know what you're talking about, Hugo. Don't know what you're talking about. Have I got some kind of reputation for raging? Right. I don't know if Ziggy's saying anything to me. Right, I don't know what to do now. The FT1 was good there at the end, to be fair. I was enjoying the FT1. You can at least compete in it. You know, you're not going to... You've got to be on it with it, but I think it's definitely, you know, it's only, you're only giving up a few attempts per lap, so... Right. He did used to have a name called, like, Garda Lake in GT Sports, so... For one of his accounts. It wouldn't surprise me if it was. Let's go and take a wee look at what was happening. See where we broke. Yeah, I think we have broke a little bit late, but I was a bit kind of, because this driver was so close behind me, so I felt like I had to kind of push the braking a wee bit. And apologies to Ziggy for that. I think they'd already had some problems up till that point as well, but at least they recovered up to a P9, so... See, I'm the leader, he was winning by miles. What did he do? Scheißen. I mean, that's a horrendous error to make. Horrendous, because like you're miles in the lead. This guy is miles in the lead, right? He's going to win the race, and he must know by this point. He must know at this point he's going to run wide here. But he just floors it. He just floors it like he thinks the car's going to stick. And then... yeah, a terrible error. I wish I had his pace, but that's a terrible error. I thought it was Ark the way folk were going on Tonic, to be honest with you. I thought it was Ark. As I said, Ark used to have a name like Garda Lake, and that guy's something Lake as well, so... I maybe just putting two and two together and getting 5, but... Right. Got a sliver of DR there. Hold her on, Biber. Right, will we go in a meme car for the last one? Let's go and... I don't know what to... Will we go in the Suzuki? Will we see what the Suzuki's like? Just for a laugh. Screw it, why not? Mate, we might find a sleeper. You never know. Stranger things have happened. It'll be good on tie wear at least. Actually, you know what? I think this is a terrible idea. We'll go in the FT1 again. That's a terrible idea. We're just going to get absolutely destroyed on acceleration. At least with the FT1 we know we can kind of half compete. Yeah, the FT1 at 3.1 and 3.0 was lovely once I got into the groove with it. Mr. Wacky, how you doing? The Renault RS01 is a great car for this circuit. Oof, I don't know about that. I don't fancy the tyre wear once, you know, and going through that last corner with the tyre wear, Mr. Wacky. But welcome to the stream. Welcome along. I'm sure it's pretty good. Sure it's not too bad in a time trial, the RS01, but yeah. I mean, I don't want to say too much. I've not tried it, so maybe it's better than I'm thinking. But I don't think it's a car you could just jump into and be competitive. I think it's one you maybe have to give a wee bit of time and commitment to. It's not horrible. It's also not good. I think the tyre wear on Suzuki's pretty decent. It was pretty decent into Lagos when I was doing a no-stopper in it. Right. So we've got the Italian lockout on the front row. Slayers P3. Tonic. An interesting looking livery in P4. Cue Ball's back. Mr. OP back. We're in P16. We're not the only there's a couple of GTR here and RCF. So... not the only non-Genesis for the last race. Right, I think this will be the last race, folks. I've got some stuff to do after this, so... I'm not sure I can do another one after it, but we will be back. I'm going to be back on tomorrow morning. I'm going to get I'm off work for a week now, so I've got time to get stuff done. I actually need to finish off the video for the GTWS manufacturer's round 1 guide, so once I finish up here I'll be doing that. And hopefully have that out around about 6 o'clock tonight. Livery shout out. You know, you could put the best livery on ever, Tonic, and you know I'd still criticise it. The speed of the FT1. respect to the driver behind me who slowed down, actually read the room. Like barely. Yeah, let's try something different. Let's try something different for the last one. Hoxton, how you doing? Curious about how interesting the Suzuki strategy. See in the chat, you'll find a friendly place, a welcoming place, helpful place as well. Not bad, Hoxton, not bad. We had some. We've just been starting at the back. We've had our share of incidents, as you always do around here. We've had some solid results as well, though. That's not good. I'm trying to look after the tyres best I can. I've just noticed this car's rear tyre limited though. I'm not very good at looking after rear tyres. Oh, I imagine, Hoxton. I can imagine. A special kind of chaos. See you later, Neil. Thanks for coming in as always. I don't think I can keep that rear tyre alive. Front tyres will be fine, but the rear tyre. Especially stuff like that. Didn't hear that. Just the drifting through corners like that's not going to help my tyre, does it? Okay, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you had a good endurance race, by the way. I seen your post about it. I'd have been off last night and available. I'm trying to join it. I hope it went well. Am I doing GTWS? I will be doing them, but I can't do Saturday's round, unfortunately. Which is a bit gutting, because I love longer races. So Mr. OP is catching me. Going to catch me once my tyres start to go properly. He is on his own, so Definitely people still to pit, isn't there? There's no way P1's not pitted. Yeah, it looked at interesting settings, Chunky. Five laps to go, and about 3 laps worth of tyre. I don't want to go minus brake balance though, because the car becomes so horrible to drive if I do that, so I need to keep it neutral. It's not going to save me that much tyre. I'm just going to keep it smooth. I mean, I'm pretty sure P1 is still to pit. Looks like they might be getting themselves a 1 minute penalty though. So if we can hold off Mr. OP, which is not going to be easy, given his catches is so fast now. Professor Grippin, how you going? My day's been fine, mate. Appreciate you asking. Been a good wee stream, actually enjoyable. If this was the last lap, I reckon it would be alright. It makes a difference, but it's not like a dramatic difference to tyre wear. I mean, depending on the race distance, so I reckon over a sort of 20-minute race, it might save 5% on the tyres, between -5 and 5. I don't think it's quite as prevalent as in GT Sport. I think it makes a bigger difference to the handling of the car. Brake balance rather than tyre wear. Go on, we were 1 lap short. Try and hold on. David, how you doing? And then it was gone. Just bring it home and not die. Portuguese driver did remember to pit. Whoa. It was worth a try, wasn't it? It was worth a try. It was worth a try. I reckon we could do that. I don't know what the temperatures were there. I reckon maybe they were a wee bit high. I reckon, you know, I mean, I've seen as low as 9 and I think I've seen as high as 13. I don't know what the temperature was for that one, but P9's not bad. At least we tried something different on the strategy. And I think if I was being more careful at the beginning of the race, I could probably make that work a bit better. Folgor, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. I think that's the first time I've noticed your name, so welcome along to the stream. Folks, we're 8 likes away from 100. I don't shout the likes out too often on stream unless I see us getting close to a kind of a round number like 50 or 100. But if you fancy hitting that like button and try and get the stream up to 100 before we go off, I would very much appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not convinced there's not weather in that race as well. I know everybody's basing it on the time trial, but I do remember a race back in Spa where we had completely dry qualifying and then it was raining at the start of the race. So I definitely think they can set the weather up different between practice, qualifying and race. And yeah, I'm not 100% certain we won't see rain in that race tomorrow, but maybe I'm just being optimistic. Hopefully maybe I'm just being optimistic, but you're streaming City Skyline. I quite fancy that game. You know, I think it looks quite good. But I don't have time to sit down and play. Like, so that's the sort of game you need to put so many hours into. And I just don't have time to commit myself to a game like that anymore. I'll be streaming some more Mr. Wacky, so we can definitely try some different cars. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking. You know, the World Tour final had rain, but they also had medium tyres as well. But we'll find out tomorrow, won't we? If they decide to do that, it'd be a rather harsh blow. No way to predict the weather. Well, should you able? Oh, thank you for getting us to 100 likes, folks. Honestly, that's amazing. Thank you very much for that. I don't know, Hugo. Should you be able to predict the weather? Should you be able to predict the weather? You know, we have a radar to tell us what the weather's doing. All I am saying is I don't think you'd be kind of, you know, sit down for half an hour and do a wet race round Suzuka. You might pay the dividends come manufacturers. Ariba Design, welcome to the stream. Yes, 100 likes. Thank you very much. But yeah, I've enjoyed myself today. I've enjoyed that race. I've enjoyed it more than I thought I was going to from my experience on Tuesday. Did a couple of races and I was a bit like, oh, I'm not sure about this race. I am not sure about this one. But yeah, that was quite enjoyable today. I quite enjoyed the racing there. And nice that we can kind of take the FT1 and be a little bit different and not be completely uncompetitive in it as well. So, yeah, tell folk about the FT1 in this race. Get the fast drivers trying it, because I think they could do some good stuff. Playwright, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Welcome along. No worries, Hugo. No worries. Appreciate you coming in every single stream as well. Yeah, it should be completely random every race. I totally agree, Jay. Just set it up completely random, and even like the daily races should just have random weather, even if it's not got rain. Just so it's in like different kinds of light and different conditions, so it feels a wee bit different sometimes. Just finished further than the Renault. What sort of lap times you doing, Mr. Wacky, if you don't mind me asking? If you don't mind me asking. Right, folks, actually, yes, I've just seen the time there. I cannot hang about. Yeah, I'm going to end it rather sharply there, folks. Thank you very much, as always, for everybody that's came in. Chatted away, good banter, good chat, no issues whatsoever in the chat, as always. Thank you very much for the likes, getting over 100 likes on stream. Doesn't happen especially often, so it's always nice to see. 52 win. I'll maybe give it a wee go at some point, Mr. Wacky. I don't fancy dealing with the tyre wear in the race, but yeah, we'll be streaming this a couple of times more over the course of the weekend, so we can try something. But yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow morning, folks, for some more of this. Maybe set a qualifying time. We'll maybe try, and probably need to do something about my DR and try and get myself up a wee bit more comfortable towards 60-65k DR. So maybe a qualifying time, some races in the Genesis, and then we'll mix up with different cars. The chat is OP, absolutely. Best chat in Gran Turismo. Everybody says that, but I genuinely mean it. I watch other channels, I watch the chat, they're good, but I do think you guys in here keep this chat the absolute best. It's friendly, it's informative, it's light-hearted, it's focused at times. Love it, absolutely love it. But yeah, I'm going to shoot off, folks. Thank you very much for your company today. Enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy the races, and yeah, take a check out of the GTWS Manufacturer's Guide. It should be out around about 6 o'clock-ish, so take a wee gander at that if you're looking for my thoughts on how that one's going to work out. But yeah, I'll catch you in the next one, folks. Bye now.
sky.